Okay, I'm going to answer some questions for you. Let me get off the treadmill first. Some of you have messaged me, love you guys to death, of a few things. So we're going to answer some questions while I'm getting ready because this is my day. It's not raining right now. We have about 2 months, maybe 3 if we're lucky, of no rain. And we are in that period. And that's my bread machine you just heard. Because I'm making dinner rolls. 2 years ago, you watched me build the garden shed. That's right back there. See those bricks right there? That's what's been keeping me busy. So, what am I up to and what am I doing? I wake up at 5 in the morning. I make my husband's lunch. I get on the treadmill. You do not even want to know how early it is right now. And then I immediately get changed and go out and work. I'm gonna get changed, you can't watch. I just picked a newer t-shirt. We have to change into an older t-shirt. I'll tell you what in a minute. We're in a rush, so we leave clothes on the bed because we'll come back to them. So I picked the older t-shirts so that these have holes in them. And I don't want to put any more holes unless I have to. Whole house fan is on and strategic windows are opened to get the 56-degree air in the house. And let me go get my shoes. Well, hold on here. I forgot to weigh myself, so I'll be right back. Okay, now that's done, we need to look and see what time is left. We have 13 minutes left until the dinner rolls come out. I had to re-put my hair up, and I look like alfalfa. Google it. Not the grain. So if I have 13 minutes, I can go start the freeze dryer and then put a load of laundry in, and then I can show you the project. So the freeze dryer has to warm up for 15 minutes or cool down for 15 minutes. It's pretty straightforward. I straighten the rack. The reason I have it turn is so that the water drains off because ice builds up on it. And I know you're saying it's not straight. My brain is saying that too. I just close it, turn it on. Sometimes when you get vacuum seal errors, it's because of the door latch isn't, and you can adjust this and you can adjust this. But if your adjustments don't work, you can just take a piece of a long strip of painter's tape, roll it up, and then I stick it in between here. Push start. Right there. See how I have tape on the actual door handle, and then I stick, this guy goes right in between here. Yeah, we're working fast here. And then, whoop, that doesn't even have any water in it. It must have been emptied already. That is my bucket pitcher that collects the water. Okay, that's going. We have 15 minutes until we can put what's going in there. What's going in there? What's going in my freeze dryer, you might be asking? Coffee. I'm freeze drying coffee. Because I have a couple recipes that use freeze-dried coffee, and I'm out of freeze-dried coffee because it was gross. It was gross. So let me start laundry, and then I will be back in the kitchen. Did you see my case of tomatoes that are in there? I have lots of gardening projects that I'm doing, and I needed a case of tomatoes because my tomatoes haven't come in yet. Nope, my tomatoes are not here yet. So to answer some questions, no, we have not caught Buddy yet. He's come back several times. I have so many videos that are in the queue waiting for me to edit that are in my draft folder, and I just don't have time to edit. This is literally what I do every single morning. Wake up, and then I just go to bed exhausted because you'll see if I still have minutes. So no, we haven't caught Buddy. We do have a neighbor that's a trapper up the hill, and it's not holes, it's patches. Because I'm too cheap to buy new clothes only to have them wear out. And I did realize, I learned why they wear out. This next foot is going to be very painful. I have 2 huge quarter-size blisters that have popped and are healing on the bottom of my foot. So I walk with a limp. I try to compensate so you can't see it, but putting shoes on, really painful. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Don't tell nobody, you guys. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell my mother. Oh my gosh, don't tell my mother. Anyways, we leave our shoes here because we change them often when we come in. 13 minutes there. We got the laundry started. We got the freeze dryer started. So we have, ow, walked wrong. I have 6 minutes. Let me show you what we're working on real quick. So like I said, you see that big pile right there. And you know, I had a project I was working on 2 years ago, and I got sidetracked, and yeah, here's my garden. Isn't it cute? My garden, I like it. Lots of flowers, but we have half a beef coming and I need to clean the freezer. So it was either can stuff up or, so we're canning stuff up. But here, let me show you. Oh, look at that. See? Take you through. I like this as my favorite area. Oh, let me show you another favorite area. I had to trim this up. This is what and my deer, he's all bumpy and rusted because I shot him lots of times. It was practice. I cut his antlers free. Okay, wood pile. I think there's kids in the neighborhood. They're going to come and take the, they're building a fort. So I think they're going to come and pick up that wood. These are waiting for me to shred and chip. Okay, let's go down. My foot only hurts for about an hour. Okay, this is what I have been doing. Don't look at how straight it's not. That's it. That's it. Let's take you to the other side. This is it. So this is the other side, and this is where the wall, and there'll be another wall that comes in this way and comes here and connects, and that will be a different type of brick. But then, so there's blueberries, Marion berries, which are up here, and ferns that are native, and grapes. And then this is where I get to level. I'm pulling these beds out because nothing grows because they only get a couple hours of direct sun. So the direct sun is the main issue. If you're not getting good gardening, it's because you're not getting probably a good enough sun. Let me show you. So these pumpkins, planted at the same time I planted these pumpkins. It's always cool to plant two same variety things at the same in different areas of your garden. That way you figure out your microclimates. Okay, I'm going to go in and roll. I heard the dinger. Roll the bread into dinner rolls, and then I'm gonna put the coffee in the freeze dryer. It's interesting that I was so busy I forgot to finish filming it. So, and it's also funny that today I had to make dinner rolls again, right here. So some of you guys have been messaging me, asking me where I'm at, if I'm okay, what I'm up to, where my videos have been, and I gotta apologize to you. But I wanted to show you what I'm doing every day, hence that video, and under a lot of stress because we only get 2 to 3 months of sun where I can actually be outside and work. So I focus more on that. And I'm really sorry I wasn't bringing you along the whole wall build because that whole building of the wall is interesting. I'm building 4 walls. I have 1.5 done right now. And today is my day of finishing up a ton of stuff. So you're gonna see a lot of videos coming out because I have bread in the bread machine over there. I have my hamburger stew sitting here. I have hearty meat and bean chili here. Not my favorite recipe, I'm just going to be honest with you. I have my box of tomatoes that I still need to finish with here. I have Asian chicken thighs here, which there's a video on, and I also have, oh, this is a good one. There's a video on that one too. Sweet Thai chili sauce. So anyways, this is what I have been up to. I have been trying to race along with putting all that stuff up for sale has thrown me through a loop. I'm also going to tell you, when I was putting that stuff up for sale, I did not know, and I quickly learned when I was being silly and I put a video up of myself in front of a mirror going like this, you know, being silly. And I just thought, oh, I'm going to be silly. And I did not know on the Facebook Marketplace that women put themselves up for sale there. And when I did that funny picture trying to sell the mirror that I was taking a picture of, because I was trying to get a good picture of it, I had a lot of men coming out of the woodwork. And some of you that know what my husband does, you're kind of laughing right now. Propositioning my toes. It was kind of creepy. And that threw me through a loop. Like, I just literally reverted back. I didn't want anything to do with social media for a bit, but I'm back, and we're working and we're getting everything done, or I'm getting everything done, and I will be posting a lot of videos for you really shortly. I'm really sorry, and then we'll get back on schedule. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day out there, and don't post toes or yourself on Facebook Marketplace.